Good morning, Colonel Bai. It's Monday, March 7th.
I'm Felicia.
And I'm Catherine.
And here are your morning announcements. Interact Club is having a book drive next week, so please bring in any books that you would like to see go to a good home. We are looking to collect books for all ages. You can simply drop them in the bins that will be in the atrium.
Are you interested in discussing anti-Asian racism? Who is counted in being Asian anyway? And what are the origins of anti-Asian racism? And what is the myth of the model minority? You can join the Asian Voices Amplified discussion group through the CB website. Reach out to Mr. Pai if you have any questions.
Yearbooks.
Yearbooks.
Buy a yearbook on School Cash Online now.
Yeah.
Did you buy a yearbook?
Yeah, I bought a yearbook.
I bought one too.
All of you guys should buy one too.
Let's check out an ad on yearbooks in case our message wasn't clear enough yet.
Buy a yearbook.
Students wishing to write the Waterloo Euclid Math Contest can sign up by paying $18 for the math contest on School Cash Online. Euclid is a 2.5-hour contest designed for senior students and will be written on Tuesday, April 5th from 9:15 a.m. to 11:40 a.m. The deadline for signing up is Wednesday, March 9th.
This week is International Women's Week, a week where we celebrate women and their accomplishments and bring awareness to women's rights.
Let's go check out an ad on that.
Have a lot planned, but the main thing that you can look forward to is on our Instagram at cb.feminism. Every day we'll be posting informative posts. So some of the examples of stuff that you can expect to see is posts addressing things like men as the default for a lot of the products that we consume or in medicine, or the culture wars in East Asia regarding feminism, and just so much more that is going to be so amazing. We also will have all of this leading up to our bake sale on Friday. Now, the bake sale on Friday is going to be during lunch and is going to be raising money for the Cornerstone Women's Shelter. So remember to bring cash. We do not do e-transfers. So the bake sale, it's going to be run in a bit more of a strict way during COVID for safety reasons, of course. So everything's going to be individually wrapped. Only one person's going to be handling the money. We'll have someone in charge of crowd control, so you don't need to worry about your own safety being called into question. And all your money is going to be going towards the Cornerstone Women's Shelter, as previously mentioned. It's a great cause, so please turn out.
Interested in being a member of CB's track and field team? There will be a meeting for track and field on Wednesday, March 23rd at noon in room 150 and virtually with the Google Meet code CB Track and Field 2022.
Last week, we created a video essay exploring processed food and its health effects. This week, we're airing part 2.
Today, we'll be discussing the processed food industry and how processed foods have taken over the modern diet.
Last week, we discussed the harmful implications of consuming too much ultra-processed food. Ultra-processed foods are foods that include added flavors, colors, sweeteners, emulsifiers, and more. We are well aware of the health effects that consuming ultra-processed foods creates, but how exactly has this industry been able to conquer the diets of North Americans in recent times? Ultra-processed food marketing is everywhere around us. Processed food manufacturers take advantage of common marketing techniques to hook the public to their products without having to actually taste anything. One practiced marketing strategy is specifically catering towards children and teenagers. This can include sponsoring online personalities, celebrities, and events, creating packaging targeted at younger generations, or flooding social media with ads and a general online presence. This creates an exponential trend of highly processed food consumption as children and teenagers gravitate towards these foods faster and at a younger age, influencing their relationship with food. The industry capitalizes on this, and it is further amplified by the existence of latchkey kids. As work culture began to change, the term latchkey kid grew to flourish to describe children who took care of themselves at home around the 1940s to 70s. However, that term quickly evolved and the meaning surrounding latchkey kids drastically changed due to the popularity and rampant accessibility of ultra-processed foods. With the internet, children and teenagers can easily access highly processed foods with any chain fast food company and delivery service. The ease of accessing these foods is much faster and simpler than cooking a whole meal, so reaching for highly processed foods has become the norm for teenagers when they're left at home to their own devices. This ease of accessibility ties into the reason why the demand for ultra-processed food will never stop and the socio-economic factors contributing to this industry. It is obvious that healthier foods are better for you, but due to many factors simply described by inflation, they have become increasingly more expensive. To put this into perspective, a head of lettuce costs roughly $3 to $5 currently. The cost of common meats range from $5 and upwards to $30 or more, and a loaf of bread costs $2 to $5. To compare, the price of a large bag of chips ranges from $1 to $3. A box of cookies is typically $2 to $3, and the classic Lunchables are $3. This is why people, especially young children and teenagers, gravitate towards processed foods. They can run to be much cheaper and convenient than healthier options, as grabbing a bag of chips is far easier than preparing a salad or a sandwich. It is also the reason for a direct link between the quality of food commonly consumed and social class. The lower the social class, the more of their total income they would have to spend on basic groceries. To spend less, people adopt a cheaper diet that typically includes highly processed foods in order to have money for other necessary expenses. Despite being a cultural necessity due to the prices of organic foods and its accessibility, it is important to retain awareness of the harmful effects of processed foods and make educated decisions concerning your diet. Thank you for tuning in.
Please remember to follow OPH guidelines to help keep everyone here at CB safe. Yep, now let's go check out our Cougar of the Week.
This week's Cougar of the Week is Selena Wang. She's a grade 9 student who likes listening to music, stretching, and cooking. If you see her around, be sure to say hi.
Well, that's all from us today, CB.
Have a Melatonin Monday!